Hello everyone, I'm here today to ask you how many times when someone comes and tells you a problem, you catch yourself saying things or reacting like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Really? Can't believe they did that to you. That's really terrible. That's awful." Well, it might sound like really nice to say things like that when someone is in a really bad state, but it's not helping them. It's actually feeding their interpretation, their stories that they are creating in their minds about something that happened outside themselves. It's feeding the idea that they are a victim of the world, or maybe they're feeling really guilty because of something they did. So as a therapist or as a coach or just as a friend or a family member, what you want, if you're really if you're really wanting to bring healing and help them heal, you want to help them see that that's not what's actually happening. So you don't agree. The two things I want to tell you here as a tip today is, one, you don't agree with their story, you don't agree with their interpretation. That doesn't mean that you have to say, no, that's wrong, or that's not what they said, that's not, she is actually nice, she's not awful. That's not what I'm proposing. What I'm proposing is you just don't agree with their story. You know inside yourself that's a story, that's an interpretation, they're judgments, and that's not the reality. So that's the first step, and that's already very helpful, because you not only are helping them, you're helping yourself. You're helping them because you're not feeding that drama, and you're helping yourself because you are not identifying and getting in the drama yourself. So once you do that, you step into someone else's drama with them, you're out of your center, you're out of your alignment, you're out of this sense that you know who you really are, and that everything is just good and can be good. So that's the first step. The second one, or the second tip I want to leave today here for you is, maybe you can try and help the person see that what they're saying is actually an interpretation. It's judgments they're having about something, and break that down to a statement of just the fact of what happened, just the circumstance, a description, a very neutral description of what happened, who did what, or what happened outside. There's no adjectives, there's no bad or good in that sentence. Just by doing that, they sometimes start seeing that actually all the weight and the drama is the thoughts that they are creating about that fact. So it can be a bit a challenge to start with for some people, but I think as you do it more and more, they will start seeing things more clearly. And it can be a challenge for you as well if you're not used to it, if you're used to sympathizing with people's stories. Which I mean by sympathizing is, instead of giving them empathy, just listening with your heart and listening with compassion, you're actually getting mixed up. You're in their story. That's sympathy. It's different from empathy. And it might be a little bit strange for people to see you reacting that way if they're used to you comforting them by agreeing with their drama. And that's okay too, because gradually they will understand that actually what you're doing is a service to them, is help to them, and it's just for the good of everyone. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please give it a like. You can sign the channel, sign or subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next week again. Okay, thank you, bye.